Hello world, welcome back. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North, and this is Stellaris. We are space bears, and we're already having an encounter in Lambda Serpentis. We've made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Lambda Serpentis system. For now, we've codenamed them, quote, Alpha Aliens, until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communications. So it's a first contact process with the Alpha Aliens. Okay. The Karhurim has finally encountered fellow wanderers among the stars. Despite their intentions being unknown and potentially even hostile, the atmosphere at Karhumo, following the report from our contact fleet, can be described as rapturous.
These are unknown spacefaring entities. We can learn more about them and maybe even initiate.
Yeah, let's investigate them. Alpha Aliens. Assign an envoy to learn more about Alpha Aliens. Envoys, this is something new. No, that's unassigned. That's that is. There we go. Okay, this is how it works. Haha.
Perhaps a space-dwelling creature or another empire.
Yeah, let's find out.
We can learn more about them by making first contact.
We will need to assign an envoy to this mission. They will work to establish communications with the entity and decipher any language they may use. So the envoy is going to be Brock, son of Vin. All right. Things are getting interesting now. You know what? Actually, because things are getting a little bit interesting, I'm going to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's build 12 more Corvettes to bring our 15. We will have 15 Corvettes in our first fleet. Our first star order, rather.
Construction complete.
Because that would definitely be good. I think we should also start to fortify Lambda Serpentis, simply because that is where the alien life forms have been coming through, and if they are hostile, we need to deal with them. We need to deal with them there. That will be the point of contact, or at the very least, you know, prevent them from expanding into this. It basically auto-claims everything behind that firewall, you know? The colony, we have another colony ship, Antakanja, and we're going to go to the potentially habitable world. There we go. Of Impen 3. And we are going to colonize that planet. And there's not going to be Impen Prime. Viewer suggestion 4. So I'm going to need another suggestion from you guys. And if that means, you know, that if I don't get suggestions, then they don't get names. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And first star order should have a leader. Let's recruit an admiral, just in case these alpha aliens are a little bit angsty. Leader cost minus 50, leader upkeep minus 15, ship weapons range plus 20%, that's good. Ship fire rate plus 5, and sublight speed plus 10. That means they will get around faster, and they will do more damage. Yes. First star order of Utin, daughter of Gab. Thank you, Utin, daughter of Gab. Oh, this is a frontier sector. We have different sectors, ladies and gentlemen. This is good. 16 possible industrial districts. 16 possible industrial districts. I am very excited by this. We're going to have so many consumer goods. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. But so that means we also probably need some kind of an alloy foundry. Let's build another alloy foundry there.
Construction complete.
Karhumo. Let's get some buildings here. Let's build the hydroponics farm, which each farmer, of which we have many. Actually, where is our population? We have currently 4 farmers. And right now, those 4 out of 6 farmers. And they're producing 7.9 food each. Whereas they will basically double up to 15 if we build this hydroponic farm. So that's what we're going to do. Karhumo is going to be the... You know what? I'm even going to just... Karhumo farm. Just that we know. Just that we know what that colony is all about. Oh, construction ship on Impan isn't doing anything. So let's move over, build a star base in Lambda Serpentis. And then we will... Uh-oh. The neutral fleets, the alien vessels, are on the inside now. Okay, archaeological site is finished. Buried deep. After months of hard work using a powerful beam which combines intense fusion heat with high-frequency vibration, the excavation team has finally managed to crack the underground structure. As soon as the vault was cracked, the disembodied voice recording spoke again. It declared that our determination had been proven and that another trial had been completed, and that we were to be rewarded accordingly. And so we were. The bunker contained all sorts of valuables, not least of which, hitherto unknown technologies which can be investigated further. We can now develop fusion missiles. Lovely. And we have a new archaeological site created. Where is this again? It is again in Takanja. Underground structures are apparently a popular motif amongst our mysterious benefactors. Okay. Okay. Let us... There we go. Let us excavate that site too. Good. Archaeology for the win, guys. Space archaeology. Xeno-archaeology? Ooh, 12. We definitely want Rookbat. We definitely want Rookbat. And again, it is a little bit of a... Actually, this is even more of a choke. Because this just opens up these two, but this will open up these two as well. So we do want to try to push towards whatever this is. It's routine. It'll take 134 days. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of a massive fleet action. Sure, that's great. Let's do it. Mysterious spacefarers. Following the sighting of unidentified spacecraft in the Lambda Serpentis system, all forces in the vicinity have been ordered to assume a heightened state of readiness as per standard protocol. Intelligence is still analyzing what little data we have in the bogey, but it appears capable of hyperspace travel. Offensive capabilities remain unknown. As this likely represents our first contact with a new alien civilization, we should take steps to decipher their communications. Keep at it. Well, this is definitely a species, and not a large spacefaring people. Ooh, Rubricator. Toppled over buildings, crashed spaceships, lumps of melted junk and trinkets, burned into a crisp, indicate that the former inhabitants of Impan 3 fled their homes in the midst of a losing battle against a superior foe. The presence of bodies bearing foreign military insignia suggests it may have been infighting between clans of rats native to different homeworlds. Their evacuation efforts were impeded by their unwillingness to abandon their treasured trinkets, and many lost their lives scrabbling to save completely mundane items. One artifact, however, seems to have held special place in their society: the Rubricator. It appears that they fought long and hard to save it, but ultimately had to leave it behind. Ooh. You know what, let's see what we can do with these relics. We can sell them to private collectors to gain 500 energy credits. We can celebrate diversity to get 100 unity, and unity is used to do societal research. That could be good. That could be good. We could create museum exhibits, or we can discover precursor insight. For 25, we can learn the location of a precursor site and hopefully get some precursor relics from them. I think that's actually what we want to do. I think we want to save up for that. We currently have 24, so we're almost at the point where we can find a precursor site. This is good. This is good.
Construction complete.
Good. Lambda Serpentis is now ours. And we might as well build those mining stations to get a little bit of energy credits out of them. But at that point in time, we also want to fortify our starbase. Defenses. Let us upgrade to a starport. Yes, let's upgrade to a starport, which will then give us some of those defensive options. It basically acts as a fortress for this part of the universe. All right. Whew. I'm actually kind of tense. Like, I don't know what these precursors are, or what those things are. We have 9 out of 9. We are still building more, but there we go. Let's move our first Star Order into Lambda Serpentis. Whew. Signs of battle. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Rukbat B1 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the ISS and Vacuris have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all of the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Velk, son of Turk, is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies. Issues the special project Mount Graveyard Expedition.
Updated.
Good. Good. We have more
Colonization in progress.
Colonization in progress. Good. We have more options available to us now in certain kinds of situations. Certain more projects that we can research, which I am very much looking forward to. But I also want to crack these guys.
Star system charted.
I want to figure out who these guys are. Rukbat has been surveyed, so let's survey those two systems as well. Thank you very much. And Vacuris. And we are almost sent our guys over to Lambda Serpentis. But
Construction
we've still got some time. Good. Lambda Serpentis, that colony ship is not doing anything. So let us go over to Rukbat. It's going to be 129 more influence. Or Oxamon. We might as well just build that. Yeah, 67 and 90. We might as well just expand it to there. Start building up that bulwark. And then we're going to have 2 choke points. And we just need to secure this. And then the core of our empire, even though we haven't claimed them yet, is secure. And then we can slowly start moving out and just like claim entire chunks behind bulwarks at once. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this. I mean, we do also have to research Hitmar, which I believe somebody is going to do. Ooh, archaeological site. Speaking about research, extensive seismographic readings have been compiled into a highly accurate visual model of the underground structure of Etch colony. It appears to be a vast network of angular corridors, each several kilometers long. The entire structure is mostly corridors, with the exception of one open space at the bottom of the building. More than that cannot be interpreted until we reach and investigate the site properly. Good. Do it. What that also, however, gives us is 25 artifacts. So let us discover precursor insight, shall we?
Situation log updated.
Analysis of the minor artifacts suggests that there may be a precursor connection on or near Hitmar 1. We should investigate this. Good. I'm wondering if we want an extra science ship. I think we do want an extra science ship. Oh, but no, we can build one in oh no, we're still upgrading the starport. So in 81 days we can build a new science ship in Lambda Serpentis. But I'm a little bit worried that these guys are already through our, quote, defenses. But I might want to start hopping through Bors and Golba and Rukbat in order to make it out here. Oh, that's just these 3 in a triangle. So that means this might actually be the choke point. Which is interesting. Which is a little bit interesting. I wasn't expecting that to be the makeup of space.
Construction complete.
Lambda Serpentis Starbase is finished. And in memoriam, the science team finally breached the underground complex and entered the empty corridors. The long tunnels were completely empty. On closer inspection, the walls appeared to be carved in small, strange inscriptions. Translation of the alien language was a highly confusing process until it was discovered that the writing consisted of nothing but alien names, numbering in the millions. Archaeologists are now pressing onwards to the bottom chamber. Their effort is hindered by caved-in corridors which need to be cleared. Keep digging! Keep digging! And our starbase in Lambda can get some modules. Do we want a shipyard? No, I mean, we already have a shipyard here. We don't want 1, 2, 3, 4 away. That seems a bit much. An anchorage increases our naval capacity. Our naval capacity is 23. We're not even approaching that yet. Let's get a gun battery and a missile battery. We will, however, want a trade hub. Yeah, where's the trade map? Where's the trade overlay? Go to details map mode, trade routes map mode. Okay, so basically everything on these light blue lines is going back to our trade capital, which in this case is our capital city, Tarkanja. So Lambda Serpentis, 100% of the trade route is going through here because it's basically protected. And everything, yeah, all of these trade routes are being connected. Golba, you can see that there's 6 value in the Golba system. That means that the Golba system, the trade value in there is not being collected by either Lambda Serpentis or Takanja. So maybe if we wanted to build a starbase in Hitmar or something like that, it would expand out from there how much we can collect. In fact, the trade value in the Hitmar system is also not being collected, and trade value goes towards mostly energy credits. Archaeological site, the kleptomaniac rats, the inventory. There is an order to the rats' chaos. In a somewhat official-looking building towards the center of town, there is a digital inventory of every single item, complete with their origins, gross misinterpretations of their intended uses, as well as some highly unhelpful notes on where to find them. The Rubricator, described as a thingamajig maker with magical powers, has a place to the right of the Empress's lilac ribbon, under her snout swabs, on the 4-legged box with the funny face. Wherever that is. Good to know. Well, we are on way to getting the Rubricator. So the building we want here in Lambda Serpentis is I want a defense platform. I want a module. I want a gun battery. And I want a missile battery. Good. And the building is going to be crew quarters, reduces the logistical burden of fleets. Basically, docked ships are a little bit easier. Target uplink computer ship's weapon range is plus 50%, which makes defending here with a fleet much, much better. Disruption field generator will reduce the hit points of incoming ships, and communications jammer reduces their sublight speed and combat disengagement chance, which makes it less likely for them to run away. Let's go target uplink. Just because we've already got the ships out there, so let's increase their weapons range quite a bit. Good.
Anomaly
Good.
found.
Oh, we have another anomaly. This is hard. It's going to take 534 days. No, let's hold off on that. Yeah, let's hold off on that. No, unions map mode, sectors map mode. Okay, so this is from a different sector because it's not connected to the rest of the empire. But that's okay, we'll get there. In memoriam. Our science team down on Etch's colony has reached the bottom chamber of the memorial structure. There they found an ancient recorded message, some kind of a personal debriefing. We failed. The relentless cut through our entire navy without even slowing down. All is lost now. We will die here, in these halls of tribute to fallen brethren. We fear for the lives of our wards. The relentless will find them, and then they... There's no sign of struggle. No bodies, only empty halls and the silence of the ones who perished. Well, that sucks. Are we finding out what caused the destruction of the precursor? I think this is what happened. Yeah, I think
Star system charted.
I think we're finding out what caused the demise of our precursors. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Actually, yeah, we can go all the way. You want to survey this, and then survey this, and then survey all the way here. All of this is behind one single point, it appears. Which means if everything... That could be good. So we claim this, and then we're good. You know? In fact, I think we might want a second construction ship, actually. Let's build a second construction ship, and then now we don't really have any other colonies that we want to deal with. Let's also get a science ship out of there. Because eventually we can set it to auto survey, which will just expand our borders. At least not our borders, but expand our knowledge of the universe. Good. Now in Oxman, I want to build a starbase. And build mining stations. Good. And the Takanja, why aren't we doing anything? Oh! Is this the memoriam? Yeah, okay, cool. Head scientist Brock, son of Reti, wanted to comb through every nook and cranny of the memorial site. It paid off. A small device was discovered in one of the corridors. A small fragment of information could be salvaged from it. Could work. With their mental faculties shut off, their very intellect removed, they would pose no threat. These sound like robotic beings. It must be enough. It's the only thing left that we can do. The device also included some new coordinates. Brock, son of Reddy, would like to investigate these as soon as possible. Interesting. So where does that lead to? Where does that lead to? These new coordinates. There we go. The last stand. Scanner readings from orbit indicate that there is a structure down on the planet. Unlike the previous ones, this one is not buried underground. And this one is on Kelnik. So let us... Nope. I don't know which colony it is, but let's excavate that site.
Some first contact missions will present options for how we wish to conduct matters.
Oh!
These choices can affect our diplomatic relationships with other empires from...
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So let's get rid of this. First contact event pending. Our attempts to learn more about the Alpha aliens have so far been in vain. While we were easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien civilization, further facts have proven elusive, as they seem to be going to considerable effort to prevent us and any other eavesdroppers from intercepting any signals from them. We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments of their language so far. However, from the glimpses we've gleaned, our linguists are confident that they will be able to decipher their communications if we can just acquire a greater sample size. We just have to keep trying. Oh, and they are hostile. I'm glad we are building a little bit of a bulwark right here. What with our modules and things like this. Also, our 2 star orders, let us merge them. Merge. There we go. Good. We have one fairly big... We have one fairly large fleet, which is going to be good for now. We do have another construction ship. Let's see if we can't get all the way to Ruckbat. No, we still are lacking 140 influence. So, let's slowly... And we're lacking 5 influence just to build in Merrill. Let's slowly start connecting these things. I think that's the best part to do. And then if we do start to if we try to aim just for here, we're gonna have to get a lot of influence to get out there. A lot of influence. Mining station output plus 10%. Good. Minerals from miners plus 20. Minerals from starbase constructions. Good. Let's go. Basic strike craft. That means our ships, our larger ships, can actually carry smaller ships on them. Let's go to ceramo metallic armor. Yeah, let's do that. Well, we do have plenty of consumer goods, so that's not really an issue anymore. The rural world of viewer suggestion 1. Let's get some... Okay, we are almost pushing our empire sprawl. So maybe we should build an administrative office on each of our planets. I mean, those do turn consumer goods into administrative capacity, but it does prevent us from going overboard.
Construction complete.
Good. Build mining stations. We cannot build that type of mining station. So we do now have a starbase here. Let's upgrade that one immediately into something that's capable of defense. And we want to build... What is... How much is this going to cost? 133 more, which is going to be about 4 years. So let's move out there and see what we can do. At the very least, actually, no. Move to Bourse, and then we can build from there. The treachery of the Alpha aliens. While some were worried at the incursion of unknown alien vessels into our space, it was not clear until now just how much of a threat the Alpha aliens posed. It seems they've sent a covert force to intercept one of our cargo vessels in the Lambda Serpentis system, seizing the ship and escaping into the depths of space before we could mount a rescue party. We can only imagine what tortures the crew will suffer at the hands of their captors. So we don't even know... We don't even know how powerful these things are. Let's fly over into Dahlberg, and we will see immediately, and we will learn how powerful their forces are. Because otherwise we can kind of trap them here. Actually, you know what? These guys are going to have to get through here. So if we might as well go in through here and try to use our first star order to trap these guys down here in this edge of the galaxy. At least I think that's the right plan. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right plan. Because I don't know how strong these guys are. We'll find out, right? Worst case scenario, we need to build new ships. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But... yeah, let's start linking these. Yeah, let's definitely...
Sphere of influence expanded.
Sphere of influence expanded. We have now finished the colony on Impan. Viewer suggestion 4 on Impan. And there are clearable barriers. So let's immediately get rid of the... No, 2,000 for the collapsed spire just for one max district? Oh no, we would get the... We would get the Central Spire, Society Research from Jobs, Engineering Research from Jobs. Okay, so this basically becomes a research station. Oh, and also crystal mines and gas extraction wells and moat harvesting traps. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's get rid of this so that we can get research. So let's, again... Let's turn this into a research station. Actually, you know what? Let's also... just change it from, because that's a little bit, that's a bit bulky. And there we go, just VS4. In dense ruins. Yes, okay. Yeah, it'll end up being, because we currently have the dense ruins, which gives us 15, 15, 15 for research station from jobs anyways. And then this will give us 30%. So we definitely want research. Research labs is definitely what we're going to do, but we need planetary administration on planet. but we are lacking a little bit of minerals. So once we get those minerals, we'll build a planetary administration, and we will start to really dramatically expand our research and our presence on that planet. Good. Oh, a foul stench from the kleptomaniac rats. The excavating team has discovered the source of the foul stench, and it is ill-boding. Closer to the center of the city are enormous piles of dried fecal matter and pools of corrosive bile that exude toxic levels of hydrogen sulfide, making protective equipment necessary to proceed further. The archaeologists could not identify the alien DNA in the fecal matter, but the piles contain partially digested hoarders. Ew. Whatever consumed these aliens swallowed them whole. Even more disconcerting is the discovery of a fresh pile. That is definitely disconcerting. That is definitely disconcerting. But we're gonna have to find out exactly what those mean and what these other aliens are in the next episode. For I'm Karhu, the Space Bear of the North, and this is Stellaris. We are the Karhurim. We still need 4 different colony names. But other than that, I'm enjoying this, and I'll see you all next time in space. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.